Hey, what's up guys? My name is Cotoons and welcome to another video. In this one I'm going to be doing some Fire Mage Subtlety Rogue arena with Census here. As you can see, he's playing Sub Rogue, I'm playing Fire Mage. And here's my spec that I'm going to be running with. It's going to be Rune of Power, Cold Snap, Pyromaniac, Flame On, Ice Ward, and I'm going to be messing around with Living Bomb and Unstable Magic, kind of seeing if it's worth it to take that, to take fire, or the Unstable Magic with a Fireball, because Fireball is really useful now that you have something called Tinder and Firestarter. So Tinder allows you to get a fast cast Fireball every now and then also Firestarter allows you to, when you Fireball, your combustion cooldown is reduced by 20 seconds, and it's only a 2-minute cooldown, so 6 Fireballs equals a free combustion, which is a pretty big deal. So let's go ahead and start these arenas and see how it goes. Alright guys, we're going to go ahead and jump into game 1 here, and as you can see, I've already explained my spec, so this is the same thing that we're going to be running. We're going to try out Unstable Magic this time. And we're going to also start out with an invisibility. And it looks like there's a shaman on the enemy team. Usually shamans and legion just mean like dead characters. So we're probably going to kill this guy within a few seconds. And this guy, for some reason, can't see me while spectral sighting. So I'm going to go ahead and Dragon's Breath and sheep this a Demon Hunter. He trinketed into a pirate. Or we're going to get a big fireball off, Phoenix Flames, and kill the shaman within a couple seconds. As I told you, he really didn't have any chance because he was a shaman, and that's just kind of how the game goes right now. Shamans are in a really poor place in 2v2 arena, so yeah, they're probably just gonna die. Alright guys, we're gonna come back at you with the second arena, and as you can see, I'm playing Rune of Power, Unstable Magic, and we're gonna be fighting a Warlock and a Rogue. So Warlocks are really hard to kill on the alpha currently. I don't know if that's intended, if there's bugs with them, because I haven't actually played the class quite yet. But it's really hard to kill him, especially with this Soul Leech thing. It's just like an infinite amount of damage, as you can see. I'm stuttering over my words, that it requires to be absorbed. But you can spell steal it, which is pretty nice. So we're gonna go ahead and get a solid combustion spam with a big meteor. I cannot get this Nether Ward off, and this reflects all spells, so there's really nothing I can do about it but Trinket that Fear, blink the Sheep Shot right here, Dragon's Breath the Rogue, and sheep him off of that maybe. I don't know if I'll get that sheep, but oh, we killed the Warlock. Nice. I guess Census finished off the kill. Pretty good. I actually did a pretty solid amount of damage there, and I guess if I spell steal that big absorb in the beginning, see, it's still on me, absorbing 400,000 more damage. I guess if I spell steal that in the beginning, we'll be good to go, right? But yeah, let's go ahead and jump into the next arena. Alright guys, we're going to be jumping back into game 3 here, and as you can see, I'm going to be playing Living Bomb as opposed to Unstable Magic this time around. It looks like there's a shaman on the enemy team again, so we're going to go ahead and finish him off within about 5 seconds of us opening onto him. And it looks like we're going to get a solid blind onto the enemy warrior, into a Rune of Power, into Meteor, into huge amounts of damage before he was able to press any buttons on his keyboard. And, ending shamans is really just kind of like what we do on this channel. So, as opposed, when we play Shamtoons, though, it's really not going to be like that. So, yep, we're going to go ahead and finish off this warrior real quick and end the game and move on to game 4. And for game 4, we're going to be fighting against a Demon Hunter and Ret Paladin. It looks like we are going to have a pretty bad opener due to Demon Hunters being able to see through stealth. It looks like the Demon Hunter went ahead and trinketed. I'm going to go ahead and blink out of this and cast a Polymorph, or actually we're going to go ahead and Frost Nova this Demon Hunter, cast a Rune of Power, get interrupted on it. You can go ahead and cast a Meteor and almost die within just a couple seconds, but we got the bubble because Census does a crazy amount of damage. This is a really hard team for me to beat as a Fire Mage and as any Mage. It looks like it really just comes down to whoever is able to get the amount of damage out fast enough, but I got a pretty nice double Dragon's Breath into sheep onto that Demon Hunter, and I still have a really high amount of damage. We're going to go ahead and spell steal this Bop Off, which is really going to make me my living situation much better, because oh my god, it was so bad earlier. We're going to walk over to this Demon Hunter, get a nice Dragon's Breath off, get a nice Frost Nova off, finish off this guy, and also pretty much almost die at the end there, but it looks like we won. That was okay. The only thing that I was able to live off of that, the only reason I was able to live off of that was because the arena bugged and we killed the Ret Paladin before I died at the very end there, and we won the arena because of that. But I probably would have died and it would have come down to a 1 versus 1 versus Census. We're going to say Census would have won that 1v1, okay? But yeah, that does conclude the video for today, guys. I hope you got a solid first look at the Fire Mage. And how it's kind of working for the 2 versus 2 arenas. I'll probably do some more 3 versus 3 arenas on my channel, so be sure to subscribe and also leave a thumbs up on this video. It really helps me out, and I will see you all in the next video. Cartoons out.